Hi, Patrick Cannon here, owner of Business Card Genius. We're an internet printer based in Plantsville, Connecticut. We focus on printing for real estate markets, agents, and sales professionals targeting affluent marketing demographics. So, the purpose of this video, we're going to talk about you're a brand new real estate agent and you're going to need some business stuff to go along with it. I'm just going to list it out here to help you out. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to send me an email at sales@businesscardgenius.com, and I'll answer any questions that I can for you. So you're a brand new agent. You passed your tests. You got certified. You're probably getting it hooked up to a franchise, be it Remax or a local one. Furcadini's big here. If you live in Woke, it's a big one. So you're getting attached, and now you need some other stuff for your business, and you don't necessarily know what that other stuff is. Um, so here it is. You need some business cards. I've done plenty of videos on business card design. You can sample those at your leisure. That'll give you an idea of how to lay out your business cards. You're going to need a bunch of them. You got to figure that the way you're going to make money and sell is to hand out a ton of business cards because people aren't always in the market right now to buy a home or sell a home, but you got to get your name out there. So you got to go to your home shows. You got to go to meet people in the appropriate places, Chamber of Commerce, wherever you're going to prospect for customers and business. If you're not doing web based business, so get a bunch of business cards. You're probably going to burn through 100 a month at least. You're not working hard enough if you're not meeting 100 people a month. So that's 1,000 a year. But you can get a small order. Most printers will let you print 100 cards, 250, 500, 1,000. Frankly speaking, I normally print about 1,000 for an agent, and they call me twice a year to get some business cards. So, but get what you need. I mean, you can certainly pinch some pennies. You're going to save yourself a little bit of startup cash until you get your first sale under your belt. So you need some business cards. You're going to need some brochures. If you're associated with a franchise, they'll probably give it to you, or they'll give you the template and they'll charge you for it, um, to print them out, or you can get them printed yourself. Whatever works for you. You got to plan on. You need to get probably 250 brochures. That's probably your minimum you want to start with, just to cut your costs a little bit. Brochures are a little bit more expensive than business cards. Not much, but a little bit more. Typical three panel brochure folded standard fold. You want to get some appropriate real estate information on there. Again, if you're part of a franchise, they're going to have this marketing material designed for you. But if not, you're going to need to get something done. I will do another video on real estate brochure design, um, or you're welcome to send me an email again, and I'll give you some tips on that. Other stuff you're going to need some flyers. You can either print them on your copier, which is a very popular thing to do if you have a good office copier. You can also do a more professional design. We do flyer printing as well for our local people. Well, here's one I did for a Chamber of Commerce. I mean, it's a thicker piece of paper than what you're going to get, and like anything else you're going to do printing, if you're going to hand it to a customer who's going to give you a lot of money, they expect to see some graphics on it. So put some graphics on it. Um, Typical for real estate agents, you'll have a flyer that'll list the specific options of the particular house. Um, if you're if you're inclined, you can actually put high resolution photos on the flyer, and that'll be a little bit better. It'll be easier to make the sale to the customer because they've got something to review that reinforces what they saw in the house. So flyers, you're gonna need some presentation folders. Um, the standard two pocket. Some people now do with a little business card insert. Some people now do video walkthroughs of a house and give it to the customer, the prospect on a CD or a DVD. You can get the presentation folders with a little flap in there to hold the DVD. It's up to you whether or not you do that. I'd strongly recommend that. If you're in an affluent market where you're selling a $500,000 home, by all means, do a video walkthrough. Save yourself, that's a really good way to add more value for the customer, especially if you're having trouble booking the appointment to get into the house, whatever. You give them the DVD walkthrough of all the rooms. It doesn't take you long to do that. I mean, you could probably, if you got a good video camera, you could probably snap a house in under an hour. Shouldn't be that hard. So you got your presentation folder, you got your brochures, you got your business cards. What else do you need? Postcards. Postcards are very popular. Excuse me. If you want to do direct mail, um, I focus a lot of business on the internet. That's where I get a lot of my revenue from. But the best way to get business, even internet-based business, is to do a direct mail campaign. Direct mail is very good at building your brand, and making sure people know that you're around. So you may want to consider getting some postcards. You can also hand them out if you do open houses. I know real estate agents that instead of handing out business cards at networking functions at the chamber, I run into them all the time. They hand out a small postcard. Nice thing about a postcard is it's bigger. You can put more information on it. You can display your brand, your personal brand, a little bit better. And they're great for those chamber rallies because it's the biggest thing in the bowl. But anyway, we won't cover that. So postcards. What other kind of marketing collateral might you need? Letterhead. Oftentimes when you're doing your flyers, you're going to have some letterhead there. Why should people use your particular franchise, your real estate business? It's a nice thing to do. So that's about it. Those are your basics of what you're going to need to get started. Um, you know, you can save, you can cut your costs pretty low. Um, I do a chamber function. I advertise for new real estate agents through the chamber, and I sell them a whole bunch of that stuff. You're not going to be able to see that, but it's about $400 to get them started with all that, and and I even include mailing labels for the local chamber of commerce. So and you can get something similar from a local print shop. You're not going to get something similar from a big printing company online, be it like a Vista Print or an Overnight Prints. They're not really geared for that level of customer service. I'm not saying that they're bad printers. I'm just saying that that's not, you're going to get better customer service from a local print shop than you're ever going to get from a big corporation online. So that's it. If you have any questions, more than welcome to drop me an email, sales at Business Card Genius, and I'll answer them as easily as I can, as soon as quickly. Talk to you later. Bye.